This is Chris Cuff from 24 Flix Sports. Orlando City defeated the Montreal Impact 1-0 in the knockout round of the MLS is Back tournament. Here's last night's post-game Orlando press conference.
Press conference, we're joined by head coach Oscar Pareja, forward Tesho Akindele, and midfielder Sebas Mendez. As a reminder, please use the raise hand feature if you do have a question, and we will call on you one-on-one. To get things started, Oscar, could you just get us kicked off with your thoughts on tonight's match, booking the team's trip to the quarterfinal round?
Right, we're very proud of the effort of the players. Tonight's match, a very difficult opponent, different to the ones that we have faced in the first stage of the tournament. We would like to say that we dominate the first half. The boys had the personality to put conditions and set the tempo of the game early on. We should have scored a couple goals, but those things we need to improve slowly. But the chemistry within the group, it was very good, especially in the first half. In the second half, I think the match we have a much harder opposition because Montreal came up sharper. They changed the model, and I thought we were faithful in our concepts and the way we played, and that's one of the highlights of the game. And the other one is just to congratulate the young players that came out to the field tonight. And Daryl Dike enjoyed the start, the view tonight. It's great. We are very happy for them.
Thank you, Oscar. We'll start with a question from Julia Poe. Julia, go ahead.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win tonight. My question is for Tesho. Obviously, looking back on past seasons with the team, holding on to a one-goal lead like that late into the game has been kind of a difficulty. What did it mean to you guys to be able to close down a game like that, hold on to that shutout through all of stoppage time?
Yeah, that was really important for us. And I think that over the past few games, we've shown that we've done a good job of doing that. We've had the lead, and we've held on to the lead a few times in a row. It shows a strong mentality, it shows good organization from the team, and it just shows dedication to the cause from the front to the back. You know, it starts with the forwards to the midfielders to the defenders, the goalie. Everybody is bought in and focused in those last few minutes, which is something we might have been missing last year, and we have it right now.
We'll go to a question from Michael Citro next. Michael, go ahead.
My question is for Oscar. Oscar, how did you adjust to Thierry Henry's adjustment at halftime of going three at the back?
We were expecting when we came up in the first half in our 15 minutes, we spoke about that. We were very sure that they will readjust. And then we spoke about that formation of five in the back and trying to get the wing backs higher and try to condense the middle. We didn't want to move our formation or try to do something different. We just wanted to give continuity to what we had. And it took us probably 5 minutes, 7 minutes to adjust to it. I think we did. And our players continue with consistency to do what they were planning to do. And even though I think the reaction that the model gives to Montreal, we noticeable, and then we have some issues there. But we adjust well. And then the goal came, and then we have control of the game, and that's something that we are very happy with.
We'll go to Austin David next. Austin, go ahead.
Hey, Oscar, you mentioned the rookies, and Joey Dezard and Daryl Dike. I just wanted your overall thoughts on their performances and the trust that you have in those guys and into coming into a pressure situation and being able to handle themselves the way they did.
Yeah, it's going to make them grow a lot. These circumstances on a tournament, not just debuting in any game. It's debuting in a game that needed personality, that needs their presence in the game. to seal it, to gain spaces, and obviously to get the win. It's a responsibility that they absorb well, and we are very proud. The boys are prepared. We're going to give them the opportunity to all, but they are earning that opportunity. It's not given to us. They are earning it. So tonight was a good demonstration that they were the ones who needed to do that job, and then came up very sharp and did a great job.
We're going to go to Felipe Cardenas next. Felipe, go ahead.
Hi, question for Sebastián. Sebastián, buenas noches. La pregunta, vos, Mauricio Pereira, hasta Müller, Nani, se ven muy sueltos en la cancha, jugando con mucha confianza, pudiendo combinar en momentos importantes. ¿A qué se debe esa actitud?
Bueno, yo creo que hoy fue un gran juego. Creo que la primera parte nosotros tuvimos totalmente control del juego. La combinación, o se puede decir el buen entendimiento que tenemos en el campo con Nani y Mauro, se debe a los entrenamientos. Yo creo que el staff ha hecho un gran trabajo durante la pre-season, y ahora, bueno, después del tema del COVID, nosotros nos sentimos muy confiados en el campo de juego. Sabemos que dónde está cada jugador. A veces ya jugamos de memoria, y creo que eso nos está ayudando mucho, y creo que se está viendo en el campo de juego.
We'll go to Charles Boehm next. Charles, go ahead.
Congrats on the result, gentlemen. This question is for Tesho. Tesho, it seems from the outside like this project is ahead of schedule, and you know the situation in Orlando, and you also have worked with Oscar before. What is this turnaround happening so quickly, and how have you guys turned the page on the past so efficiently?
People have asked me about this a lot, and I keep saying the same thing: is intensity. Like, Oscar brings just a different level of intensity than most coaches. You know, the level of the practices is higher. The standards that are expected of us in the game is higher. And even off the field, these guys are watching video 24/7. They have everything prepared. They have a plan B prepared. So I think just that intense mindset is infectious, and it's helping us get results.
We're going to go to John Rojas next. John, go ahead.
Thank you. One question for Oscar and one for Sebastián, if it is possible, both in Spanish. Oscar, ¿me escuchas?
Sí, John.
Profe, gracias por el tiempo. Profe, ¿qué detalles más allá de la definición le deja al partido después de un primer tiempo casi que perfecto, pero que estuvo muy al borde de poderlo perder también, innecesariamente, digamos?
Sí, John, yo creo que uno a lo que aspira siempre es tener regularidad durante todo el partido, y después de tener un primer tiempo como el que tuvimos esta noche, a lo mejor la falta de definición nos puso un poco nerviosos a la reacción y al cambio de módulo de Montreal. Esas cosas las vamos a ir madurando con el tiempo. Yo creo que los futbolistas esta noche supieron manejar los tiempos donde se vieron cómodos y donde se vieron incómodos también, porque es normal que tenemos una oposición, el otro equipo también reacciona. Entonces diría que tener más consistencia durante todo el partido, ser más letales en ese último tercio, pero me quedo yo siempre con el esfuerzo de los futbolistas, porque están haciendo un gran trabajo y ellos van a ir adquiriendo eso con tiempo. Yo creo, John, que esta noche es otra buena demostración, pero se los digo a ellos todos los días, es algo que hay que reevaluarlo todos los días, hay que ya pensar en el próximo partido.
Gracias, profe. Para Sebastián, si es posible. Sebastián, en el primer tiempo, gran parte de las oportunidades del equipo quedaron en sus pies, ¿no? Llegando al área, entrando al área en combinaciones. Esto es parte del modelo que se está creando, que aparte creo es nuevo con Oscar, siendo ustedes una plantilla que estaba desde el año pasado.
Sí, yo creo que es importante el entender el modelo de juego que en este caso el profe Oscar quiere. En este caso él me ha pedido obviamente que sea el box to box del equipo, tanto para la salida como para llegar al área. Creo que en ese rol Mauricio juega un papel importantísimo porque obviamente Manjama iba con él y Mauricio me dejaba casi todo el espacio a mí, entonces obviamente tenía mucho espacio, tenía mucha visualidad para dar los pases en este caso Techo o Chris Müller, y creo que eso fue muy importante. A partir de ese movimiento pues yo tenía mucha libertad y me sentía muy cómodo, tanto para atacar y bueno, en este caso me tocaba también regresar para ayudar a mi compañero Uri, que hizo un muy buen trabajo, la verdad, pero nosotros estamos, como te digo, enfocados. Bueno, el partido ya acabó, ahora estamos pensando en el próximo paso y creo que nos vamos a preparar para eso.
We're going to go back to Julia Poe. Julia, go ahead.
This question is for Oscar. Obviously, several different opportunities today that possibly could have gone in. Even with the win, how are you feeling about finishing and just kind of how some of your attackers are doing in terms of converting those opportunities into goals?
It's about patience. Right now, they're doing a terrific job on training those action sequences and making a lot of repetition. We would like to have overnight things done, and that would be great. But for now, we need patience. Really, we need to keep going the way we're going in the direction that we're going. The forwards and midfielders, especially, they know that we have to be more precise in that last piece of the field. But we will keep working. It's a process, and the good thing is that we're winning games, and that gives us more time just to keep getting better on those aspects. It's an ongoing project still.
We're going to wrap up with another question from Felipe. Go ahead.
Thank you. Pregunta para Oscar. Oscar, mucho gusto. Felipe Cárdenas con The Athletic. Chris Müller, un jugador interesantísimo y que está jugando muy bien, pero lo interesante es que lo puedes usar en diferentes partes del campo, como extremo, como delantero. ¿Qué es lo que te han presionado en estos últimos partidos con Chris?
Bueno, a veces queda fácil uno hablar bien de sus jugadores porque uno les toma mucho cariño porque los ve trabajando, ¿cierto? Y en este caso con Chris no quiero excederme en los elogios porque él sabe que todavía hay mucho trabajo que hacer, pero lo más importante es que él tiene la voluntad de convertirse en un grandísimo jugador. Yo creo que tiene el talento y Estados Unidos tiene un jugador para la selección, ojalá en algún momento, por todo lo que está haciendo, sabiendo, y él mismo lo sabe, que todavía es un proceso de crecimiento. Está aprendiendo a jugar entre líneas, está cayendo al área, está utilizando sus virtudes, está entendiendo más el juego. Falta todavía mucho, pero va en una muy buena dirección.